Okay. Hope it's visible.
Yeah.
Okay. Um, we already discussed about the passage, the seventh question. I want you all to do it right now. Okay.
Okay.
Do it in your notebooks right now, and then we will discuss it.
Okay. I'm done, ma'am.
You're done.
Done.
Okay. Okay. The first question. Amaze. Name any three types of pollution.
Air pollution, water pollution, and land pollution.
Yes. Hendrik. What do you think? Why do you think there is a shortage of resources?
Okay, ma'am. Okay. There's a shortage of resources because the human beings need lot of things.
Yes, because needs of human beings are many. Human beings have many needs. That is why we have shortage of resources. Now, Amaze, why should the resources be conserved?
Because if we don't have resources, we wouldn't be able to survive.
Hmm. Why? What do you understand by mankind, Edric?
Ma'am,
Hmm.
so mankind means all the humans on earth.
All the humans on earth. Yes, that is right. Now, describe the following phrases in your own words to bring new life. We join with the earth and with each other of one loving mystery for the healing of earth and the renewal of all life, and to bring new life to the land, to restore the waters, to refresh the air. Do this question also. Take 2 to 4 minutes. Do this and then think about it, and then we'll discuss it.
I'm done, ma'am.
Okay.
Done, ma'am.
Okay. First phrase to bring to new life. Edric.
Ma'am,
Hmm.
ma'am, to bring to new life means, ma'am,
Yes.
ma'am, to bring to new life means to plant more trees so that trees are living organisms and trees are life.
Hmm. Okay. Yes. Okay. Amaze. The second one.
Um, we should all join together and take part in the healing of the earth and renewal of life.
Mm-hmm. Yes. And Edric, the last one.
Okay. So, so here same thing as the first one, like to plant more trees and to not pollute the water and not pollute the air with factories and all.
Hmm. Okay. Okay. Yes. All right. Now, next one we have essay.
Ma'am,
essay on better earth, better life, better tomorrow. Okay. Before essay, the 10th question is spiritual and religious. From ancient times, people across the world belonging to different cultures and different regions have praised to various objects of nature. Sun, moon, stars, earth, wind, water, bodies, plants, and animals. What kind of praying do you believe in? There's a difference between being spiritual and religious. Think and write about the answer in about write about answer in about 10 words. Okay. Okay. What we are going to do first is I am going to tell you a little bit about an essay. Okay. About an essay, and then I'm going to give you all the ninth and 10th question to do at home, surely. Okay. About an essay, we have, I'm gonna share some notes with you. There are basically 3 steps that are followed when we write an essay, or if you can say the format of an essay is 3 steps. Okay. The format of an essay is 3 steps. It starts with an introduction. Okay, the first is the introduction of an essay. The second is the body of an essay, and the third is the conclusion of an essay. Okay, those are the 3 things. Now, how to write an essay? Okay, it is done in 3 steps. Okay, the writing process of an essay. First is you prepare, that is, you decide your topic. Okay, sometimes the topic is given to you. Okay, you have to do research on the topic. If you're writing an essay, you need to know about it, about the entire topic about which you're writing. And then you need to create an outline. What things are you going to cover in your essay? Okay, first is in the preparing to write an essay, in the preparation step, you decide the topic, you find out more about it, you do your research, and you create an outline. Okay. Second step is writing the essay, writing down the essay, that is the introduction, body, and conclusion. You you set your argument in the introduction, develop it with evidence in the main body, and wrap it up with the conclusion. The third is revision. Like you go through your essay once again, check the content, check how if you organized it in the right way or not, check the grammar and spellings and the format, and then you're done. This is a 3-step process that we follow in writing an essay. Okay, in writing an essay. Now, there are 2 types of essays: expository essays, and then that is for school level, and argumentative essay for college level. Okay, what we I'm not going to go very deep on both the types on expository and argumentative, but expository is a little simple, more on the simple side of common things, while argumentative is when you set an argument about something. When you're putting forward an argument, that is argumentative essays. We don't have argumentative right now. On your level, you're going to have more of the expository essays. Okay. Now, preparation for writing an essay. Okay. Understand your assignment means that what's the goal of essay writing? What's the length that you have to write? What's the deadline? Okay. Then you have to define your topic. If you if you say write on any topic, okay. If I say write on any topic, then you have to think and choose your topic. Okay, always choose something that you know about, that you have that you have information about. Okay, if I've given it as homework, then you can choose anything and research on it and then write it. If it comes in the test, write an essay on any topic, then pick a topic that you know about well. Okay, that you have information about. Then choose your topic, something you already know a bit about, and that will hold your interest also. something that you love or something that you find interesting. Okay, then you'll be able to like express it more well. Like
So
suppose, yes, Amaze.
in a test, if they were like, if the question was just to write an essay on any
Hmm.
topic, then we could like search for the topic and research about it and all, and then we can write it.
Hmm. Yes, research about it and write it. Okay, but if I have given a specific topic, okay, I've given a topic protection of environment, okay, or pollution, then you have to like write it on that topic only. Okay, because we have like basic info we all have about pollution, about environmental protection, so you don't have to look it up and write research about it more. Okay, now do your research. Read primary and secondary sources. What are primary and secondary sources? Primary sources of data or primary sources of information are those sources from whom information directly is coming. Okay. For example, for example, NASA launched a satellite. Okay, and NASA published in the newspaper that they launched a satellite. NASA is the source. Okay, that of this information. NASA is the main source. Okay, if I'm taking it from NASA's website. Okay. NASA's statement that they launched the website, that is my primary source. If a newspaper or say in a magazine they have published that NASA launched a website, and from magazine I'm taking, from some other magazine I'm taking, that is my secondary source. Okay, because somebody that published somebody else's, and that is all from the internet I'm taking, not directly from NASA's site, but anywhere else, any paper I'm taking, that will be secondary source. If I'm getting the information directly from NASA, that is my primary source. NASA is
Right.
my primary source. Okay. So this is primary and secondary sources. So read primary and secondary sources and take notes to help you work out your position and angle on the topic. Use these as evidence for your points. Come up with a thesis. What's a thesis? Thesis is a central point or a theme of your essay. Okay. A central point or a theme that we want to state. Okay. Now, then we have create an outline. Okay, outline means like a rough structure phase. What points are you going to put? What is their what will be their sequence? First I'll put this, then I'll put this, then I'll write this point, then I'll conclude it with this point. So put an outline, make an outline. Okay, sequentially. Now, writing the introduction. Okay, writing the introduction, that is starting of your essay, like starting of your essay. It sets the tone for your essay. It should grab the reader's interest and inform them of what to expect. It generally comprises 10 to 20% of the information. Hook your reader means create the interest, set the tone, create an interest for the reader. It might be intriguing question, a surprising fact, or a bold statement emphasizing the relevance of the topic. Okay, when you're writing the essay, you can start with an intriguing question, a surprising fact about it, or a bold statement emphasizing the relevance of the topic. Let's say you're writing about an essay about the development of Braille, the raised dot reading and writing system. You know what's a Braille,
Like
right?
like the blind people.
Blind people, yes. The blind people like feel it and feel the patterns, the dot, and then they recognize. So um, suppose a strong statement you have to make in the introduction. The invention of Braille was a major turning point in the history of disability. Okay, this is a bold statement that emphasizes the importance of Braille. Okay, it can be fact about Braille, it can be an idea, fact, okay, or a bold statement. Then provide a little bit of background on the topic. Okay, give context that will help your reader understand your argument. Okay, giving overview of something, giving a little overview, a little bit background, then present the thesis statement. Okay, the central idea. Present the central idea. And Look at the example. It is just 1 or 2 sentences long, the central idea. As the first writing system designed for blind people's needs, Trail was a groundbreaking new accessibility tool. It not only provided practical benefits but also helped change the cultural status of blindness. Okay? This is presenting our idea, then mapping the structure, okay, like the structure of your introduction, like what point you're going to cover in the paras, okay, like one para gonna cover your 1 point, second para gonna cover your second point, okay, this is that. Then comes the main body, okay, means the middle part, first introduction, body, conclusion. Three parts a letters having, essays having. Body, body of your essay is where you make arguments, supporting your thesis, provide evidence, and help and develop your idea. Its purpose is to present, interpret, and analyze the information and sources you have gathered to support your argument. What's the length of the body text? 60 to 80% is from of your essay is gonna be the middle portion. 60 to 80% gonna be the middle portion. On
Do we have
average,
to do we have to
okay,
separate these paragraphs, ma'am?
separate these paragraphs. Yes, yes, separate these paragraphs. Okay, and usually what I would recommend you is 4 paragraphs. Okay, 3 or 4. Okay, 3 to 4. Okay,
Okay.
3 minimum, 4 for a good impression. One introduction, two body, and one conclusion. Okay. If it is a very lengthy question, 15-mark question, 20-mark question comes on essay, then do 4 to 5 paras, please. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's do 4 to 5 paras. Okay. Don't extend the introduction or conclusion. Whatever extending you're going to do, it's going to be the body. Okay. Whatever extension, whatever you're going to elaborate it in the body. Don't make introduction 10 lines, body 5 lines, conclusion 3 lines. No. Always the longest portion in an essay is the body of the essay. Okay. The body is elaborate. Okay. Whereas the introduction is short and conclusion is short. 1 para of introduction, 5 lines. Okay. Can be body. Body is always longer than introduction conclusion. So 8 lines if you're writing only 1 para, 8 to 10 lines of body, 2 para, six lines of body, and conclusion 5 lines, 5 to 6 lines conclusion. Okay, like that. So now paragraph structure. See, your information you have to organize it in paragraphs. This we know, right? Suppose it is like you have points to talk about. Suppose I'm talking about pollution. So I'll have to talk about land pollution, water pollution, and air pollution. In the body, 1 para you'll talk about land pollution. Okay, what are the causes? What's the effect that is having on the environment, on the people surrounding? Then another second para, you're going to talk about water pollution. The third para, you're going to talk about air pollution. Okay, don't mix it up like in the same para you're talking about all three pollution. Okay, if you're like writing it, if it is a very lengthy question, if you want to write it in same para, separated by separated by I'll like show you. Do you have annotation? Yes, we do. Now look, if I don't want to write 3 paras, okay, I only want to write 1 paragraph, then I am writing air pollution here. This is my, don't imagine that I'm leaving lines, I'm not leaving lines. Writing in continuation, writing air pollution, writing air pollution. Here my air pollution ended. Okay. Then from here, write in the next line without leaving line. I'll leave this space. And from here I'll start water pollution. Water pollution is going. Here water pollution ended. Without leaving lines, right here I'll start this land pollution and land pollution. Okay. If you're want to write it in 1 para, then don't make it like very lengthy. Okay. If you are just making a para, leave a little gap. Okay. To show that you have changed the point. Okay, what is this? What will this show? This gap and this gap. What will it show? That I changed my point. Okay,
Yeah.
but not exactly. But that also you can do that. Write one, leave one line, change a paragraph. Okay,
So if it's like multiple topics and
multiple
you want to do it
points,
in one
yeah,
paragraph, then you can do it like
one
this.
paragraph. Then you can do it like this. Yes. Okay. But if you want to do it like paras, multiple paras you want to make, lengthy, very lengthy question, 15 marker question, then you have to write 3 paras in the body. Okay. Then leave a line, start the second para, leave a line, third para, like that.
Ma'am,
Yes, Andrew?
like one para can be four lines, 3 lines.
4 lines, 3 lines. Yes. If you're writing multiple paragraphs, then 4 lines, 5 lines, good. All good. Okay, 3 lines is less. 3 lines is less. At least do four. Minimum 4 lines in the body. If you're writing multiple para, if you're writing only one para, then 10 lines, 10 to 12 lines.
Eight
Okay?
lines. 8 lines.
8 lines, 8 lines, okay, fine. Okay. But if like it also depends on the marks, guys. Okay.
If if
The
if, if,
weightage.
if it's a 20-mark question, 20 mark.
20 marks question, how many? Oh, how do you want to write? Then I'll tell you accordingly. Do you want to write paragraphs or one whole
Any
Paragraphs.
paragraphs? Okay. If
paragraphs?
you write paragraphs, 20 mark question, at least write 4 paragraphs. One introduction, four paragraphs in the body, and one para for conclusion. Okay. If you are, and each para should be 4 to 5 lines in the body. If you're writing it combinedly, one whole thing in the body, then it would be like 12 to 15 lines. 15 lines, 20 marks question, 15 lines in the body, 4 to 5 lines in introduction, and around 4 to 5 lines in conclusion. Okay, that way.
Okay.
Now you have paragraph structure. We did. This is an example. Then conclusion. Conclusion, what things do we cover in conclusion? Conclusion covers the central idea, the thesis, your central idea, the main point. Then it ties together your main point. It also gives you a reflection, like shows why your argument matters. It's also a reflection, like you want to state again, go back to the thing and say that how is it actually like relevant and reflect on it. Okay, show why your argument matters. Okay, that is how you will form your conclusion. Some people also write the summary in conclusion, so summary of the entire thing in short in conclusion. Okay, if you want, you can do that. Okay, you can do a summary of your essay in conclusion. Okay, that also can be done. Now, what not to include in a conclusion? What not to put in a conclusion? Including new arguments or evidence. Suppose there is a point, okay, that I haven't covered only in my body. Okay. But I'm putting it in the conclusion. Don't do that. Okay. Suppose my essay heading is air pollution, water pollution, land pollution. Pollution are three main. In the body I've covered all three. In conclusion, I'm writing there is also another type of pollution called noise pollution, which also causes harm to humans. Will that make sense? If that is not a part of your body, but you're putting in conclusion, it would be wrong. Okay? You cannot put noise pollution in conclusion if it is not there in the body. Okay? So then undermining your arguments. Undermining means that this is just one approach of many. Okay, undervaluing it. Okay, undervaluing what you've stated. Then using concluding phrases like to sum up or in conclusion. Okay, we do not usually do this in essay writing. We don't try to sum up and
Why,
then
ma'am?
start conclusion. Okay, because like it is basic understanding that in an essay, the last para would be conclusion. Okay, would be a concluding paragraph. So we do not highlight it there, but we just go with the flow in the essay. Okay, we just go with the flow. Same way, you don't do the introduction and write the introduction, okay, or the body of essay and write the body. No, Okay, everybody, like, it is understandable, it is general that the first para is gonna be introduction and the last para is gonna be conclusion. And the mid's gonna be the body. Okay. So you don't put the introduction, the body, the conclusion, and then write it. You write it together, all together, without headings, without these headings, the introduction, conclusion, no. Without these headings, you write it. But how you're writing it in that, you have to write the first para in introduction form, the middle 2 to 3 paras in the body form, detailed, more detailed, and the last para in conclusion form. But don't write in conclusion, or this is like to sum up. Okay. So this is an essay. This is an essay checklist. Okay, I'm not gonna really do it with you right now, but I'll show you some examples of essay, some essays, some examples of essays. This is an essay, a narrative essay where somebody is narrating their experience. Okay. How I learned swimming is the heading. We write the heading in bold or in all caps on the top center. Okay. Center, we write the heading always at the center, not like at the side, right or left, no. Always at the center, top. Maybe you can make it bold. Maybe you can write it with a black pen. If you're writing with blue, you can underline it with 2 lines, okay? Or you can write it in all caps. Then you see, like in this essay, you can see it's not written introduction and dash, introduction, body, dash, body, no. Write it together. But we can see that the first para, read the first line. Learning something new can be a scary experience, a statement. Okay. Learning something new can be a scary experience. And then she started it. This is an introductory para, and then the conclusion in the last para. Okay. It has 3 paragraphs of body text. Okay. Students also write it like this in lower classes. If like there is 7th, 8th students also write it like this. But since you're 10th grade students, I would suggest you to do it in the format. Don't make it a whole one para. Okay, at least 3. Please do 3. Okay, if not more, please do introduction, leave a line, body, and leave a line in conclusion. Okay. Okay. Then this is another reflective essay, my little brother. First is the introduction, body, 4 paras, and last conclusion. Okay. Um, I'm not gonna like read the whole thing with you right now, okay, because they're gonna take a lot of time for us. But please read some essays at home today. I'll put them in the group, 2, 3 essays. So read them, okay? You will understand the context, how the tone of the essays are set, how they are opened in the introduction, how they are concluded, how they are ending, okay? So please check that out. Please read them. Now, any questions about essay writing?
No, I think I got it.
Got it. Edric, any questions?
Ma'am, does it have to be so long, ma'am?
Does it have to be so long? No, not at all. Okay. But like in the class, like I said, it depends on the marks that you're going to get. Okay. If it is not like I've given you just as homework or an exercise, you can do the body, you can do it like 3 para, 4, 5. It's up to you. Okay. Or if only 1 para. In exam, when I'm taking an exam or when you'll go for your examination, if 15-mark question comes for essay writing, then it has to be long. Okay. Not so long, but word limit will be given. I think you will get a word limit.
Like 100 or 200, like that.
100, 200, 150 to 200, 200 to 250. Okay. like that, they will give you word limit. Always in English exams, mostly like 90%, you will get a word limit. Okay. If you don't get a word limit, then 15 mark question comes. Please do 4 to 5 paragraphs. Please go and write 4 to 5 paragraphs. Okay. 10 mark question or 8 mark or 10 mark question can also come. Okay. Essay questions might also be 8 to 10 marks. That time 3 to 4 paras. 15 marks, 5 paras. Okay.
20 marks? 6 paras.
No, it will not come 20. Okay. Probably it will not come 20. But 15, around 15, it might come. It might be less also. 5 marks, 3 paras you can write. 5 marks. Okay. Okay. Minimum 3 is there. Minimum 3 you have to write. Maximum depends on the marks. Okay. Maximum depends on the marks. Please don't do like this, the entire thing in one para. This is for small classes. When small children do it, this is for them. Okay. For you guys, it has to be like this paragraph form. Introduction, body, conclusion. Okay, remember that. Introduction, body, and conclusion. Okay. All right. So we are going to stop here, and tomorrow we are going to start with a new lesson. Okay. Please,
Finally.
please do the 9th and 10th question. 9th and 10th question. 1 second.
The 10th question isn't an essay. The ninth one is, right?
No. 10th one is not an essay. It's just that you have to write it in 10, I think 100 and 150, 100 or 150 words. It's not an essay, but the 9th question is an essay. Okay, please write the 9th question, minimum 3 paras and send me. Okay, so I'll be able to check it and then I'll discuss it with you, like what things can be improved more. Okay, I'll be
Yep.
able to discuss it with you, what can be improved more. The topic is easy. The topic is simple. Better Earth, better life, better tomorrow. That's the topic. Okay. So do it. 9th question. 10th question also, please do. It's like, what kind of praying do you believe in? Okay. So please do the 10th and 9th question and send it to me.
We
Okay.
have to send both, right, ma'am?
Both. Send both. Okay. Okay, then that's all for today, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye.
Okay. Bye-bye, ma'am.